In this video, we will solve a question that was asked by a brother on Telegram. That question is like this. If 2 into 2 square plus 3 into 2 cube plus 4 into 2 raised power 4 plus so on up to n into 2 raised power n is equal to 2 raised power n plus 10, then the value of n is, the options are 510, 512, 513 or 508. We need to find out the value of n. Okay. Here it means the sum of this series is equal to 2 raised power n plus 10. Okay, let's denote the sum of this series by Sn. So let me write it here. S subscript n means the sum of this series. So this is 2 into 2 square plus 3 into 2 cube plus 4 into 2 raised power 4 plus so on plus n into 2 raised power n. Okay, then what will we do? We will multiply this first equation by 2, so this will become Sn, that is twice Sn will become. So when we multiply each term with 2, so first term will become, so multiplying this term by 2, let me write it here. So this will become 2 into 2 cube, okay, plus then we have this second term and I am writing it here with a purpose. So multiplying this term with 2 again, so this will become 3 into 2 raised power 4 plus multiplying this term again, so this will become 4 into 2 raised power 5 plus so on up to, now here you can see we have 2, the power is 3, we have 3, the power is 4, we have 4, the power is 5. That means if we have in coefficient is n minus 1, then exponent will be only n, then we will have n 2 raised power n plus 1, the last term. Now what will we do? We will subtract this second equation from first equation. So Sn minus 2Sn, we will get minus Sn is equal to, okay, so we write first term as it is, 2 into 2 square, okay, then we subtract this term with this term, so we have 3 into 2 cube, to this we subtract 2 into 2 cube and we will get the result as 2 cube. Okay, so here we will get 2 cube, and by the same logic here we will get 2 raised power 4, and if we have another term here we will get 2 raised power 5 plus so on, plus then we need to subtract this term, okay, this term from this term, so we have n into 2 raised power n minus n minus 1 2 raised power n, okay, so we have n 2 raised power n, this will become minus n 2 raised power n, minus into minus is plus, we will get 2 raised power n only, so this gets cancelled, we get here only 2n, so we have 2n minus this last term, that is n into 2 raised power n plus 1. Okay, why? Because we are lagging behind, we don't subtract the first term here. When we don't subtract the first term here, then this here we have to write this term, okay, in the subtraction. Then we can see here the pattern is becoming visible here. So this is 2 2s are 4 2s are 8, okay, then we have plus, You can see this pattern here. This seems in the geometric progression with first term is a. Let us denote a is our 2 cube, and common ratio denoted by r. So when we divide 2 cube with 2 raised power 4, so we have 2 raised power 4 upon 2 cube, we will get 2 only. And you can see if you divide 2 raised power 5 by 2 raised power 4, you will get the same ratio. So this series is in geometric progression. So our first term is 2 raised power 3. Okay, common ratio is 2. And how many terms are here? Since we have 2 cube here, let me write here n as capital N, means the number of terms will be equal to n minus 2, because the first term starts with 2 cube. Okay, and last term is n. That means number of terms will be n minus 2 here. Okay, and let us sum this up. So the formula is simple. Sum of geometric series is equal to the first term 1 minus common ratio raised power number of terms divided by 1 minus the common ratio. This is the formula, and here we can write it in this fashion. So in place of a we have 2 cube, then we have 1 minus common ratio is 2. To this we have n minus 2 as the exponent, so we have n minus 2 divided by 1 minus r. Since r is 2 again, let me write it here, 1 minus 2. So the sum of this series is this, minus we have n 2 raised power n plus 1. Okay, I hope I am making myself very clear here. If we rearrange this, so we have 1 minus 2 raised power n minus 2. In the numerator we have minus 1 only, so this minus 1, if we multiply it here, this minus 1, so it will get multiplied with this. So minus 1 into 1 is minus 1, minus 1 into minus is plus 2 raised power n minus 1, or we can write 2 raised power n minus 1 minus 1. Okay, so in this place I can write this. So we have 8 plus 2 cube. This sums out to be 2 raised power n minus 1 minus 1. Then we have this n 2 raised power n plus 1. So we have here 8 plus this becomes 8 here. Okay, we have 8 into 2 raised power n minus 1 minus 1 minus n 2 raised power n plus 1, or we can write it in this fashion. We have 8 plus, so 8 can be, sorry, this 8 is multiplied with each of these terms. So 8 into 2 raised power n minus 1, 8 into 2 raised power n minus 1, this is 2 cube into 2 raised power n minus 1. Okay, bases are same, we can add up the exponent, so this becomes 2. We have n minus 1 plus 3, so this will become 3 minus 2, that is, it will become 2 raised power n minus 2 here. Rather, it will become 2 raised power n plus 1. So this is 2 raised power n plus 1 here. So this gives us 8 into this, it becomes 2 raised power n plus 1. So 8 into minus 1 is minus 8. minus n 2 raised power n plus 1. So this 8 and 8 gets cancelled. Then we have here 2 raised power n plus 1 minus n 2 raised power n plus 1, and we know it is a minus Sn here. Sn will be equal to 2 raised power n plus 1 minus n 2 raised power n plus 1. Here we can do one thing, multiplying both sides by minus 1. If I multiply both sides by minus 1, so this will become plus, so we have Sn will be equal to, this will become minus 2 raised power n plus 1, minus into minus is plus, we will get n 2 raised power n plus 1, or Sn is equal to n 2 raised power n plus 1 minus, writing this term here, so 2 raised power n plus 1. Now we know that Sn is equal to, the value of Sn is this, so in place of this I will write 2 raised power n plus 10 is equal to, so we have here n into 2 raised power n plus 1 minus this, I can write it in this fashion. If I take 2 raised power n plus 1 common, I will be left with n minus 1 only. Or we can do one thing here, if I rearrange this, so we have 2 raised power n plus 1 into 2 raised power 9 is equal to 2 raised power n plus 1, then we have n minus 1 here. Okay, so if we add these two again, we will get n plus 10. So this 2 raised power n plus 1, 2 raised power n plus 1 gets cancelled. That means n minus 1 is equal to 2 raised power 9. Use basan very lokud sawal. Okay, so we have n minus 1 is equal to 2 raised power 9 can be written in this fashion, 2 cube into 2 cube into 2 cube. Okay, this is 2 to the 4 to the 8 into 8 into 8, so this is 8 8s are 64, 64 into 8 comes out to be 512. So here we will get 512. That means n is equal to 512. Transposing it here, plus 1, that means n is equal to 513 will be our answer. Okay, so the correct option will be this C option. I hope I make myself clear in this video. Thank you.